Good day, everyone. This is Rich with Ticketsto-org, and today we are going to continue our review of TickPick.com. We're actually going to make a purchase and go through the process of buying tickets using their platform. So make sure you subscribe to the channel, like the video, share the video, and comment on the video. We provide reviews and tickets for all major ticket providers, and we show different concerts and sporting events that are upcoming. So be sure to check out our website, and you could read their TickPick review by using the link in the description below. This will allow you to read our full review. We are not connected to TickPick, nor are we an affiliate right now. This could change in the future, but right now we are not an affiliate. So this is an unbiased review of what we see and going through the process. Now, what I'd like to do is I already created an account. I was going to do the account live on here, but I did it during a video that did not work. So I created a new account. I've never purchased a ticket from TickPick, and I just want to go through the process and then compare the no fee ticket listings on TickPick versus a site like StubHub. Now, this could change a little bit. Now, I'm not exactly sure how it will work when I buy a low-end ticket. Now, I'm buying a ticket that I'm not going to actually use. I'm actually going to buy 2 tickets for an event, an NBA event that is very cheap, and I just want to, I'll spend the $20 to prove that the no-fee system works or it shows. However, you can still get fees listed and not listed on other sites as well. So let's just make sure that's clear. Like sites like SeatGeek and things like that, you can actually turn on fees to be shown. So if you're seeing a $20 ticket and then you click the filter button to show fees, it'll be like a $30 ticket or whatever. So what I want to do is just focus on TickPick and show that there's no fees added through the whole process. It's not so much a price comparison, because at this low end price that I'm going to be showing you, I don't think it's really going to matter. So let's go ahead. I already selected a game because I looked through it real quick. Actually, I looked through it in like 3 minutes and found this. This Timberwolves game at the FedEx Forum versus the Memphis Grizzlies is what I'm looking at. I'm already logged in. And what I noticed was these prices are just so ridiculously cheap. So what I want to do is I'm going to buy 2 tickets. I'm not going to buy 4. I was looking at 208S. So on this site, TickPick, it's $4 all in. They like to say all in. I discuss all in ticket pricing on Ticketsto.org. So you can get information about that there. But if we go on to the Memphis Grizzlies site on StubHub, let's say 208 row S. Let's see, 208 row S recently viewed. Yes, I did. So it's $3 each. Okay. So if I click on it, it actually says $8 each. This includes estimated taxes, service fees, and fulfillment fees. It looks great at $3, but they're going to add more than double to the ticket. Now, this is not to say anything about StubHub right now. We're just focusing on the no fees at TickPick. Let me just see price display options. Include estimated fees. Let's see that. See, most sites have this now, so you can put the fees in there, and it will show the fees. So it's actually only showing $4 now. That's interesting. So I wonder if it only goes up that much. But it says $8 each. Oh, because taxes. Now, that's what we got. That's the big test on TickPick, and that's why we want to go over that by purchasing an actual ticket. I will have to let's just go ahead and purchase the tickets. The cool thing is they have this 360 view of every section pretty much in all the major arenas and stadiums, so you can actually see what you're going to see based on your seats. Obviously, these seats are not very good. You're in the back wall of the arena. Yes, you can see, but you're most likely going to be watching on this screen. I discussed seating a lot on Ticketsto.org, so make sure you check out those sections on the website. You can kind of just look around and see where you're going to be at. I wish this button I didn't see this at first. It took me a while to really get a look at it, but like getting out of this screen, I can zoom in, zoom out with my scroll mouse, but I can't really figure out how to get back. So here it's down here. You can hit back to listing. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go to checkout. Okay, so we're at checkout. As you can see, the price looks right. They didn't have the tax, so we got to make sure the tax was, added on. The StubHub site said, what did it say? It said $8. Click on it. $8 each, 2 tickets, same section. Row S, 208, same game. And checkout is $1 savings for what? Service fees. Nothing too crazy here. I wonder if I can do a cover charge. But the only thing they don't have in their fees is taxes at the end. So it was $4 each. I'm getting 2 tickets. Here's the tax, $8.78. Pretty straightforward. I feel like that's definitely a cheaper ticket than StubHub. So let's go ahead. I'm going to fill in my credit card information, and then I will blur that out. I'm going to pause it and blur that out and then actually make the purchase. So hang on. Okay, so all information is filled out. I'm going to scroll down to the bottom, and I just put my address in, my credit card information in, but I'm going to obviously have it blurred out once again, so it doesn't get on the internet. So let's go scroll down. Okay, so they offer this reimbursable can attend, including medical reasons, stuff like that. So I'm just going to say no to that. Your tickets are 100% covered by our buyer trust guarantee and best price guarantee, something I discussed. Most sites provide this. The event gets canceled or what have you, delayed, you will get your money back guaranteed. So I'm going to place the order. See if I get a kind of message or something. So it's just processing. We'll let it process. How'd you hear about TickPick? We'll just say Google. Order placed. So share the link below to assign tickets. I'm going to cancel that. Okay, so it says you will need to refresh this page to see the latest status. I have my order number. I have my assigned tickets. Go mobile. Assign tickets. Okay, so I assume they'll get in my, eventually get to my phone, and then I can get into the event. Now, that's the one thing, I think I mentioned this at the beginning of the video, that I will not provide. I will not provide actual, okay, are these tickets going to work? Are they valid? Is TickPick legit? I wish I could do that, but I'm nowhere near this location. I may do a video in the future that's more local to me that I can actually test, but that's just too much of a commitment right now. But I'm hoping that this information shows you that the fees, the whole point was the fees, were pretty good. They were not existent. There were no fees. And it was definitely cheaper than StubHub for those same tickets. Now, if I go to, I can't knock StubHub because there's definitely going to be moments where the fees, and let me go into that real quick. Now that we finished purchasing, that was a pretty easy process. We saw that there was no fees. Let's see if I can go to a new tab here. Okay. And let's go to a bigger event. Okay, let's go to Sebastian. We'll go to the 13th of January at the Encore Theater, and we will look at Mezzanine Row E. Now, give me a second because I want to save some time here. Okay, I'm back. So I decided to bring this up. 146 all in. 146 all in. Mezzanine right, Row E. So that's over here. Not a great seat, but not terrible because it's Row E. We always discuss staying within the first 5 rows if you're in the mezzanine or upper deck or upper balcony area. So 146 all in, right? So let's go to StubHub. I opened it up. And it's funny how they have the maps differently from the two places. I mean, it's the same theater, correct? The Encore, January 13th. January 13th, 7:30. Here it is. Mezzanine row E, 107. 107. Okay. So 107 here, 146 here. Interesting. So if we click on this, 107 each. Okay. Now let's scroll down. Well, actually, scroll back up. We're going to filter, and we're going to go down to price display options. Hit with fees. Hit the filter button. 145. 145. 146. Okay. So $1 difference. $1 difference when you include the fees at StubHub. Yes, correct. They show without the fees, but sometimes having that visual of the fees and no fees can save you money. Sometimes the fees aren't as heavy on certain tickets at StubHub, and then on TickPick, they could be heavier but hidden inside the price point. Does that make sense? So if I have this, we can go through all these. Now that they're shown, I can't really compare because this is like row E. What's that? What's the orchestra? Row U. I don't even know where that would be. 215, 219. So it's like $4 cheaper. So you see what I'm saying? It sometimes helps to get the fees added on later because you can see the actual price of the ticket being sold, and the fees can be a variation of things. It could be service fees, delivery fees, and other things. Sometimes they might not have those delivery fees, so they reduce the price. So it's the cool thing about TickPick is, and I'll sum this up right now, is that they do have a feeless system, but you always have to look at it with a grain of salt. You always have to consider what are the fees that are included in the TickPick tickets compared to the fees included on others. Now, StubHub was the other option we chose, but you can look at SeatGeek and all the other sites, Vivid Seats, doesn't matter. If they hide the fees till the end, at least you know what the face value on the secondary market is going to be. And in this case, it helps to know the difference between the two. You have the ticket price and then you have the fee price. Sometimes when you have an all-in price, you can't break it down. And sometimes what TickPick will do is actually raise the price a little bit more by $1, $2, $5, whatever it is, based on percentages. And you will, or you could run into a situation where you're going to be paying more on TickPick. So feeless tickets are there. And we went through the process. I spent, $8.78 to see how the process worked. And I hope you got some information out of this and will help you make a better informed decision. So again, this is Rich with Ticketsto-org, providing all kinds of reviews and ticket options for you to find the best seats. And if you have any questions, make sure you comment below. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Yes, it is a new channel, and we like to kick things off with this TickPick review. So have a good one, and we will talk to you next time.